Alright, so are you ready for the timer?
Yes.
Okay. Black bars are gonna appear. Once they start to disappear, timing starts.
Okay.
Start.
Right.
Alright, so this game has a lot of tricks, not all of them obvious. For example, in this very first area right here, after this 30-second or so cutscene, there are 3 shortcuts you can do. I'm going to do the second fastest. The fastest is incredibly hard to do. I once tried to do it on stream. I tried it like 50 times and I never got it. I've gotten it like maybe 2 or 3 times ever. It saves like 10 seconds over the one that I'm going to do, but it's just not worth it for a marathon run unless you really want to make the bloopers real longer.
Are you talking about that one trick that bounces off the arch?
No, it's just a really precise wall run. So yeah, I tried to do a wall run here. Oh, no, that was a little late. Ooh, no. Ooh, that's not good. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, well that would have saved time if I got it first try. I guess I'm just warming up. And so, some of you might be wondering why I'm running this game, because it's so different from other games that I run. I'm just doing landscape view a lot there to make sure the camera doesn't slow down during this wall run. I roll through that cutscene because you gain a little distance when you roll through a cutscene. Usually you gain half a second or a second through a cutscene when you roll through a cutscene, and it makes it easier to climb up that ladder without getting trolled by that guard.
Crushing the poor snake.
Alright, so...
Actually, does that have to be on... Well, it could be on your neck if you want.
Here, I haven't actually worn the snake yet, so...
Alright, so, a lot of you might be wondering why I'm running this game, because I usually run, like, run and guns, like Metal Slug, or, like, beat-em-ups, you know, like 2D Japanese games that are really fast-paced. But, you know, this game is, like, 3D, Western, has a lot of shortcuts. It's, like, the complete opposite of what I run. The reason why I'm running this game, it's really just because I really like it a lot, and I thought it would be a good addition to the marathon. I know a lot of people who watch my stream have watched me play this game, and even though they haven't played it themselves, they do enjoy watching it.
It's a really entertaining watch. I fall firmly into that crowd,
Yeah.
and it's a really entertaining watch. The platforming in the Prince of Persia games is just so cool to see.
Yeah.
It's like, this is kind of like Prince of Parkour right here.
Yeah.
Hey Mike, whenever you have a second, can you turn up the volume a little, because people won't be able to hear the French.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The en français.
Yeah, the volume in this game is a bit quiet, so, yeah, I can, if the volume needs to be turned up more, we can do that, but it should be good for now.
Oh, Mike, after the dagger skip, would that be a good time to do a couple shout-outs?
Yes, it's pretty slow after the dagger skip.
So if you haven't played this game, you should. It's really fun.
Yeah, this is actually like the first 3D Prince of Persia that was, and the only one, if I'm not mistaken, that was directed by Jordan Mechner. I'd say he did a really good job. Alright, so this saves a bunch of pillar jumping, and I changed the camera angle there to make sure that the game's camera wouldn't slow down. The thing is, when you do a lot of stuff for the first time in a playthrough, then the games will do a lot of slowdown stuff. That's especially prevalent in combat. In my first battle, which is why I'm going to zoom out the view for my first battle.
The slowdown is entirely like aesthetic too.
Yeah, it's not a processor thing.
Super cool.
Yeah, exactly. This trick is so cool, but it's a jump I've done a million times because I've speedrun this game, so it is not so cool anymore. You can actually do a corner jump from there that saves a bit of time, but it's not that hard, but there I did the corner jump there because that saves more time and it's easier to set up. And here's one of the biggest tricks in the game already. This was discovered by Set Var, who's like one of the big 3 people who have been discovering tricks in this game. And this is called Dagger of Time Early. You basically approach it backwards, and I hope I get this.
Yeah, so I'm like practicing this earlier.
This is the one I was talking about.
Okay, that's infinite loop.
That was tricky.
It's really precise and dumb. Nah, that's not it. Oh, you jerk. Come on, I've done this before. I can do it again.
I blame the camera on that one.
Oh my god, the camera, it is not cooperating. Like, the thing is, this saves like a minute and a half or so. No, that's not gonna make it. That should be good. But don't clap yet. Please don't. This jump.
Oh yeah, this jump here.
Hardest jump in the game made. Now you can clap. That still saved at least 30 seconds, even though that was pretty bad.
He's going backwards, so you're not.
Yeah, I'm going backwards through the trigger. That's why all the tiles are collapsing. They're supposed to collapse when I get the dagger, because I'm supposed to do a lot of long-winded platforming through there. So that could have been done better, but I'm just happy I got the trick out of the way, and I didn't screw up the jump. Because the thing is, before you have the dagger of time, you can't rewind. And that means if I screw up the trick and die, I'm just ejected back to the last checkpoint. That doesn't come into play a lot in the game, because you have the dagger of time for most of the game, but during that section, like at the very beginning, that's before you have the dagger of time, so like a death is very, very costly there, and very, very embarrassing. I'm going to try for a little wall run shortcut here. I don't know if I'll get it. No, I didn't get it. You can wall run so that you run along the left wall, but it's very precise. And if you want to go over some stuff breakdown, now is the time, because the combat in this game is not too exceptional, and I can explain that after you're done.
Alright, see, I just wanted to give a few shout-outs to groups, people, places that have promoted us, and also remind everybody that the t-shirt, we have the Serious Time t-shirt. It's oh so nice. I used to be able to get it through the Yeti.com, and big shout-outs to the Yeti for picking up the shirt and helping us with printing and distribution of it. Apparently, it was the single biggest sale that they've ever had. Moved over 1,000 shirts in 3 days, so thanks out to everybody who bought a t-shirt, and to the Yeti, and Kerry Fry, who did the design.
You also raised $3K for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Indeed,
so awesome.
But there's also, if you missed out on the Yeti sale, though, you can still pick it up. Fangamer.net actually has Kerry Fry set up something with them. They actually approached her about it, but worked out the finer points. So if you go to fangamer.net, you can buy the Serious Time shirt. They changed it around a little bit. The design's actually in color now, and there's a new design on the back. And it's a little more expensive through them, but it's the shirts apparently are very, very comfortable there, and yeah, so it's $22 instead of what was it, 11 through the Yeti. So, but it's the same deal for PCF. They still get $3 a shirt for the next 3 days. So yeah, head over to fangamer.net and pick one up if you missed out the first time around.
I thought it was $6 a shirt.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is $6 a shirt. That's right.
So proportionally, they get the same amount of money.
It's the same percentage, yes. So
I think a breakdown for going over that, and let me go over a bit about the combat in this game. It is definitely not the strongest aspect of this game. I can go over it more later when I actually use the torpedo move, but anyone who's seen my streams knows the hilarity of the torpedo move. And
wall jump.
Yeah, wall into wall, or like I do the torpedo and just like somehow magically just snakes around the enemy. You're just like, what?
Yeah. It's like it's programmed to not do anything.
Yeah, like I played Subterranean already, but this game can be pretty troll too.
Yeah.
You need a few more people in places, or you have stuff you want to explain coming up?
The reason why I'm saving is to make this run marathon safe. This game can freeze and game over loop in spots, and in case that happens, I just need to save. It doesn't make 100% marathon safe, because if it freezes at a certain location, I'll lose like 10 plus minutes, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But I did get a freeze out of the way this morning, so hopefully that means I don't get a freeze later on.
Getting it out of the system.
Exactly.
But yeah, just a few other people and places, and people can add to this list if I want. It's not even close to exhaustive, but I'd like to thanks to Derek Alexander, Happy Video Game Nerd. He made a YouTube video for us on his way to MagFest, apparently, so helping to get the word out there. So if you got here through Derek, that's awesome, and if you haven't, check him out. He's a low-fat jello, fat with a PH, on YouTube, and you can also check him out at retrowaretv.com. He has a new DVD on sale, actually. He's one of my favorite video game reviewers, so I recommend his stuff, definitely.
He actually has some really in-depth video game reviews.
Yeah,
I really liked his
his
D and Enemy Zero stuff. It made me really want to try out those games.
Yeah, and I really liked his Clash of Demon Head review. It was good to see that game get some love.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. But yeah, he has a new DVD out, which you can get at retrowaretv.com. He also has a chiptune band called Starship Amazing. You can check that out at starshipamazing.com. And yeah, all the tunes are available for download for cheapest free, but you can donate if you want. So yeah, if you want to pay $100 for the album, that's up to you. Or if you just want to have it, well, that's cool too. So, let's see. Also, shout-outs to NintendoAge.com. Great collector's site for video game stuff. Probably the best one on the web, in my opinion. So, but lots of cool information there, and they were promoting us on their front page, so thanks to them. Big thanks to TeamLiquid.com, or is it .net?
I think it's .net, yeah.
.net, yeah. So I know they've done a lot of work promoting this marathon for us.
And a lot of work donating. So.
Indeed, so
Esports.
let's hear it for
yeah,
esports.
that skips a poll right there on what I just did. That saves a couple of seconds, because, you know, oh, hey, I rolled there. That's funny.
Yeah, blink and you'll miss a skip.
Yeah, there is a ton of little shortcuts in this game. I will not be able to go over them all. But actually, thank you for reminding me. After this cutscene, UC Pro actually found a trick like 2 weeks ago called the torpedo drop. And this trick works because there's actually like a small platform on a door here, and doing this trick like saves like a minute and a half or so. It's not too difficult to do, but it looks pretty cool. I will have to kill myself at a certain point after the trick to make sure the next room loads. Or else, if I don't, I'll just get like a void, and like I'll just be swimming through it, and that will look bad. Unless you want more blooper reel footage, but I don't.
Yeah, the highlights and blooper reels are already, I'm guessing, going to... Well, the highlight reel is probably going to break about 3 hours at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I want to
Only
go
3
part
hours?
1, 2, 3 or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Which, while I'm on the subject, I already posted a thread in the forum. If you remember something that you want to see in the highlight or blooper reel, please post it now so you don't forget later.
that. Yeah, and
Now, there used to be an older skip here that saved 50 seconds, but this one saves like a minute and a half. So let's see if I can get this. That seems to be the right angle. Got it.
torpedo drop.
Yeah.
Torpedo drop.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That works because, as you can see, I hit the ledge on the door, and because that counts as a platform, I don't get a fall death because it's just... And I kill myself here to make sure the next area loads. Like, if I push the cabinet, and I didn't kill myself here, the next area just wouldn't load. Even with that death, like, I still save a lot of time doing this trick. Let's see how this goes. Oh, man.
Go.
Yay! Okay, anyone who saw my practice last night, there's one random factor enemy in the game, and it's the enemies. It is such a huge random factor, because they can teleport on top of you.
Inside the cabinet.
Yeah.
Are we going up on the guard here? I can't remember.
Yep, it's my...
Skeletons.
Okay, so we're going to need some quiet here.
Serious
Indeed.
time.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so I just skipped a cutscene there, and that's why I'm like kind of deliberately walking around the trigger there.
Turn to the Eva.
Too bad you can't skip this cutscene.
No.
I love how this guy's even more ridiculous in French than he is in English.
Just to be clear, this is an awesome game in spite of this sequence.
Yeah.
This sequence is
Bad. It slows down all the cool it really just breaks the flow of all the platforming and everything.
There's always got to be that one part of the game that just breaks the flow entirely.
Yeah.
Pretty much every game has it.
Yeah, like even if you do this perfectly, this thing's like 2 minutes. So I hope you guys are happy with your donations for French.
He's very angry sounding.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think he's complimenting.
Clockwise is here.
You think?
Well, I have absolutely no clue. The Hello Kitty duct tape
On that guy.
Yeah, definitely for that guy.
It's even better in English because like he has a really bad English accent. Like if you want to know what dialect it is, it's just called bad.
From the bad region of England, of course.
Well, the funny thing about the French guy is that I played through this game on French voices. I understand French. I've been learning French since I was a child. I can't understand a word this guy says.
That makes it all the better.
It's just sort of like angry French gibberish. I'm not even sure if it is French. Like, it would make sense because it's Ubisoft. Really?
Yeah, I mean it's Ubisoft Montreal, which is the best, which is the weirdest
best
part.
Kind of Montreal, no, best kind of French.
Yeah, so like you would think that the French voice acting would be even better than the English voice acting, which is actually really good in this game. Like, I would honestly recommend playing through this game normally.
This guy's just shouting the gibberish I shouted during Shinobi. Look at the copycat. Now, if he has a switch up there that stops you from doing this and resets the entire patch.
Oh, if you want to go over donations now, it's a pretty slow time in the game. So if there's any new donations,
Yeah, I don't want to talk over the French dude.
Oh yeah, here's his best line.
I think it was a Zod somewhere in there, and I think it was a word I can recognize.
No, up.
Yes, what's coming to him.
So much enthusiasm.
Yeah, actually, just real quick before you get to donations, though, I just want to say that that list of shout-outs I gave earlier for people who will promote it, it's not even close to exhaustive. I know so many people have posted about us on their Facebook, their Twitter, their websites, and thank you so much to all those people. It's I'm probably not even aware of all of you, but it's awesome that you're trying to help
Now,
out.
I know there's been some French commentators recasting us.
Yeah, which is amazing.
And apparently, like, people requesting, like, translations for Japanese.
That's really cool.
Oh, nice. I got
So,
that.
but if you still want to help promote, it's not too late. There's still we got this game, we got Shadow of the Colossus, and we got the last half of Final Fantasy VII. I mean,
I
that
am
stuff
really looking forward to Shadow of the Colossus,
yeah,
by the way.
same.
Like, Nigleria's really been putting in the work. And if you
He's
thought
been practicing
Apario's
fun.
run was impressive at Summer Games done quick, Nigleria should blow you away.
Alright, so I'll read a few donations. You can interrupt me if you need to.
Alright, sure.
We had a $90 donation from Linda Thompson.
Oh, wow.
No comment, but thank you very much for that. $10 from Kotso Ciantos. $20 from Elias Peterson. This is for a cancer kill speedrun. $1 from Rowie Omer. Thank you very much. $20 from Kevin Green. Great marathon for a great cause. I lost my grandmother to cancer, and I hope this money will make a real difference. Great job, everyone. $10 from Robert Bermudez. $10 from James Klein.
Hi, Jim.
You can be my Prince of Persia UA. $50 from Bruno Ramadanowski. Hey guys, well this is my final donation for the marathon. I'd like to thank you for all the hours of enjoyment. I'm coming from the French eLive.pro streaming that followed and commented you throughout this marathon. And to give a final word, this $50 will go for Sounds of Time in French. Thanks to UB Montreal as a French-Canada company. So it's logic that the game is in French. Thanks everyone. And
I usually make
congrats
that
on
too, which is the
25K.
most embarrassing part.
See, unlike my game, if he screws up, he doesn't lose 5 minutes.
Yeah.
generally speaking.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully. I usually only lose about maybe 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, the rewinds were a great innovation for this series.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, even David Stern was inspired by them, so great game designers all over took note. But on a serious note, the rewinds in this game are actually really cool. They're used for some glitches, but in general, your sands are actually a more important resource than your life. Because even if you're low on life, you can, like, undo getting hit. If you are out of sand, you can't undo, like, out of getting a pit or something. So there might be a time in the run that I'm low on sand, and, like, I might just go out of my way to get a bit of sand, just to make sure I don't lose, like, a minute or two from getting...
I always considered the sands just to be your extra lives. In the
Pretty
game.
much. For those of you curious, the yellow orbs are my sand.
Which you can't see at the moment.
Yeah, and that's a blade skip. and makes me look cool. Oh man, so the combat system in the game.
So the first boss in the game at that too.
Yeah, it's the first of 2 bosses. And I'm pretty sure the second one was just shoved in because they're like, oh crap, we need a final boss. Here.
That's pretty much what it feels like.
Like, this game is pretty amazing overall, but like, the combat is definitely the weakest aspect of it. So I'm gonna have the view zoomed out a lot here, just to make sure the game doesn't slow down as I'm killing guys.
I also want to point out that the combat does improve in the series, debatably.
Debatably, they gave you 50 more moves, and so like, they thought that was an improvement, but it's real. Oh my god, you jerk.
But with the 2 thrones, it actually added some pretty awesome.
2
ways
thrones,
to-
I would say out of the 4 games that use this continuity, I would say 2 Thrones has the best combat system. Warrior
Right.
Within, it's more complex, but
Oh my god, Warrior Within is just enemies the games.
Boss fights ever.
Warrior Within, seriously, don't play it on hard mode. That it's so annoying.
Yeah, don't. I did that. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm like, I play hard mode all the time. I should do that for Warrior Within. No, don't be like a hardcore guy. Just play it in easy.
Yeah, the only difference it makes is that the enemies have less health, and trust me, it's not worth it.
Alright, so about combat in this game, a lot of it is determined by luck. I mean, a lot of it is like, you know, improv and like knowing what to do. Like, you can flip jumps over those red enemies, but you can't do it for the purple enemies. So you want to do either the torpedo wall dive or that dagger stab that I just did. It's a lot faster to do the dagger stab, but I don't always have the sand for it. Because you see, I need to have a full moon to do that dagger stab. Oh, that sucks. There you go. And that chop instantly knocks him down. That's a double tap to do that chop. And this guy takes 9 hits. So 1, 2, and he sometimes blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. That was actually pretty good luck.
Pretty much how deep the combat boils down to.
Yeah.
This game is flip over, hit back.
Exactly, or torpedo dive with torpedo dive again.
Like, you
roll
have
into
just
wall.
seen the entirety of the combat in this game.
You
Yeah.
really have.
And just
it's
in-
so overpowered compared to anything else you can do. There's no reason not to.
Exactly.
Just in case it wasn't clear, that was actually the prince's father.
Yeah, that was the prince's father.
Well, technically, he was already dead because he was a sand zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, the basic plot of this game is that you get the Dagger of Time, you stick in the Hourglass of Time because you're convinced to, and it turns out to be a huge, huge mistake.
I made a huge mistake.
So yeah, I'm saving here again.
Yeah, you have to touch this save point as part of the cutscene.
Did I get hit? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did get hit.
No,
pretty sure you didn't.
Farrah took a hit, but you didn't.
Yeah, well, the important part is whether I need to drink water here or not. I don't think I do. Okay. If you were to do, like, because we have a new category in SD, you know, single segment resets, like, similar to the Japanese arcade category where they just reset the game, you know, like, with save and load sometimes.
Like
but,
what Cosmo did.
but it's kind of like a case-by-case thing. For this game, this is one area where you save time because you skip this cutscene if you load the game back up. The category isn't worth it because you'd only skip this cutscene and you'd maybe save time on another cutscene. Do you have any more donations to go over?
Yeah.
Alright.
Have
Well,
a good time?
you can go over like 2 or 3 more because I'm going to explain a trick fairly
Okay.
soon. But it's a pretty
Real
long
quick. We
cutscene.
got a $30 donation from Andrew Day. My entry towards the Awesome Master Sword. Keep it up, guys. Really enjoyed the marathon and amazed at how much you have raised. $20 from Vettel Vidal. Thanks for showing the world both some amazing speedruns and that gamers can do good. And we have a $1.04 donation from Frederic Ackerberg. I would donate more if I could. Really incredible speedruns, though. And I mean, it's a good point that, like, even if you can't donate a lot or anything at all, just spreading the word does, you know, a huge amount for us. You know, tell your friends, post on Facebook, post on Twitter, upvote us on Reddit, do whatever to get the word out. And we
Actually,
appreciate
that's a good segue to our Twitter prize. That big banner back there. You can win that by retweeting the Twitter message on the front page of SDA.
Alright, do you mind if I explain this trick real fast? This is a trick that involves you want Farrah to die after you hit a certain checkpoint. Please don't troll me, game. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I don't know why the French voices are like that. I swear this stream is PG-13. So basically, once I hit this switch, Farrah can die, and I'll be checkpointed as I hit that door, so I just completely skipped that battle. So I'm supposed to have Farrah die here. I'm supposed to game over. And yeah, that's it. It saves like a minute and a half. The current speedrun doesn't do that, actually. If you ever, yeah, it's really old. It's like 2005, 2006. And if you ever, you know, there are people who ask on the forums, well, I would like to see a speedrun without shortcuts or sequence breaks or something. Well, that speedrun, it was done after all of the big sequence breaks and shortcuts were discovered. So if you want to see a mostly shortcutless speedrun, you should watch that speedrun. It was good for its time, but it really hasn't aged too well. To give you some perspective, I generally hit about 1 hour 50 minutes when I do a playthrough of this game with saves. The speedrun on the site is like 2 hours 6 minutes. So, but we'll see what my time is at the end. So, yeah, there's a lot of X factors.
We were thinking a single segment without saves would be what, like 143?
Yeah, 142 actually at this point, at least. It might not even be 141.
It keeps going down. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that jerk UC Pro keeps on finding new tricks.
Yeah, so that just gives you an idea of how many tricks have been discovered in this game in like the last 5 or 6 years.
Okay, speaking of UC Pro, I have to give a big thanks to the 3 big trick discoverers, Satvara, Reaver, and UC Pro. Satvara discovered big tricks like Dagger of Time early, Second Sword early, which is coming up, that checkpoint trick that I did with Farrah right there. He got the ball rolling on those tricks. And Reaver has discovered a lot of cool rewind tricks. Not really, it's not very single segment friendly stuff because rewind tricks are mostly BS. But when it comes to actually performing them, they're really cool to watch. They are the most frustrating thing to try to perform.
Mike hates Reaver.
Yeah. So, also the rewind tricks are, I think they're either specific to the GameCube version or they can't be done on the PS.
They can't be done on the PS2 Xbox version.
Right. Okay.
Actually, they can be, but they're really even more inconsistent on those versions. They can be done on the PC and GameCube versions with some consistency, though. Some being the key word. And then UC Pro finally deserves the biggest thanks because when he knew that I was going to do this for the marathon, he kept on finding like so many tricks for this game. It's crazy how many he found. I just have to wait for this because I dropped down at the wrong time. Yeah, like he found a ton of tricks to make this game more marathon runnable. Okay, I'm actually going to try a trick here that saves like a minute, because you see all these rotating platform cutscenes? Well, you can skip some of them. It's a really precise trick, so hopefully I get it, because if I don't get it, I lose a ton of time. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm just going around this ledge to skip the enemy trigger, which helps deal with randomness. Because, so I can be like right here, I think. I think that's the right spot, and then I think that's good actually.
Money.
Okay, good. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter. Farrah's supposed to die, and she'll be on the bottom when she dies, and that skips a bunch of rotating platform stuff. What's really weird is that because there's supposed to be a bridge like right where I jumped, actually getting back up is a little difficult. So I'll have to make a fairly precise jump, because if I just jump straight forward, which is what you think you do, it actually won't grab there, because the game thinks there's a bridge there, because it's supposed to be there. I just didn't rotate it into place. So I have to jump slightly to the right. And I got that first try. That jump is actually pretty tough, so I'm really happy with that. Yeah, if you want to go over donations now.
Actually, just before you get into that, real quick, Master Sword was mentioned in a donation comment, so it's just a good excuse as any to wave it around. Not like I really need one, because this is awesome. But this is one of our grand prizes, Master Sword, made by Tom Felino. It's really, really, really awesome. Comes with this great case, but yeah, this is definitely the object on display. But if you donate $30, you'll be entered for a chance to win, and you can be entered up to 3 times. So $90 over the course of the marathon gives you the most chances to win it. And if you would like to commission something like this, you can email Tom. He puts a $1,000 price tag on this sword, and it's worth every penny, definitely. But if you'd like to commission him, it's tom.folino.metal@gmail.com. Folino spelled Folino. So big thanks to Tom for this, and the Meat Point 10 for awesome prizes.
I got really good luck there, because sometimes one of them can teleport where Farah is right back there, and you lose a lot of time if that happens. And sorry, Arrow, I kind of lied about the whole donation comment thing, because I have another trick to explain.
Okay.
So sorry about building your queue up. Okay, the trick here, the time saved is less in where I go, it's more in what I kill, because the birds take forever to land, but if you can kill up to 3 of them before the whole sequence starts, and if you kill 3 of them, then you save like 30 plus seconds. The shortcut itself, like in position wise, maybe saves. Oh, cool.
Very nice.
First try.
First try.
Yeah, this is really precise. Da 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 da. All right. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play it. Oh my God, that's bad. You have to hit the right bird first, or else the game will freeze. So I almost froze the game there.
Wait, what?
You have to hit the right bird first, or the game will freeze. This is actually something, yeah. Like, that is actually a known freeze. I didn't hit the top bird first with that sword, did I?
I don't think so.
Well, we're gonna find out really soon. So I'm letting Farah shoot this bird, which means no sword sheathing animation. Okay, it didn't freeze. So that was good. Oh, that scared me for a second there. Alright. Because Farah killed all those birds, I didn't go through the sword sheathing animation. That saves a bit of time. And I'm positioning a cutscene skip right here. And there's not a whole lot to mention here, so now you should probably go over donations.
Hi.
Hi. If you want someone to sub for you.
No, I'm good. I was reading chat comments.
Alright.
Alright, $35 from Francis Darner. Hi guys, this is Yamato from elive.pro. I'm commenting on your speedrun of Sands of Time. Thank you for playing this great French game. Merci beaucoup.
Beaucoup. Yeah, beaucoup.
Bow cups.
I'm really, listen, French is one language I do not know.
People in here, I'm trying to collect pennies to donate, as pennies are useless. So if you have any pennies you don't want, you can put them in this one.
Okay.
Change we can believe in.
Are you accepting Canadian pennies?
Oh,
No,
that's a dime. Too high.
no, that's not accepted. Pennies only.
Wait.
That money's all
Yep,
useful.
got one.
Nice.
That money's all useful.
So we're eating up like all our donation reading time by collecting pennies.
Yeah. Okay, we had $5 from Ellis Watson. Third sword glitch for the win.
Third sword glitch.
$5 from Oscar Franson.
Breaking the norm.
I'm doing everyone with the French accent now, I'm sorry. $30 from Andrew Williams. The sharks love you guys. What's everyone's favorite species? Tackle that Quest 64, Peaches.
Oh man.
I guess we need it for awful games done quick.
We really do. Not pennies.
Oh, what? Oh, thanks, Auto Aim. See, that's what I meant about Auto Aim. It's real good in this game.
Totally the best around.
You can actually do a Quest 64 race if we happen to get third queue and all that.
The reason I killed 2 bugs before going for that switch is because there's a cap on how many bugs can appear in the screen at a time, and if you kill 2, then more will appear, and there's a chance that Farah will take some out. Yeah, take that. Air. Eat it. Oh, nice. That was good luck. Where is last bug? Alright. A wall dive will take them out in one hit, but like sometimes the time it takes to position that just takes too much time to for it to be worth it. And even though I have a sloppy move there, it doesn't matter because I just have to wait here. Maybe I should just never say the time to do donation comments because I always seem to be talking when I say that.
So we're not that far behind or anything.
Okay.
I don't know, hit refresh.
We have, I just did. We have $50 from James Oxtoby. Keep up the great work, guys and gals. Special props to Mike for his entertaining commentary during Prince of Persia. $30 from Ross Vinton. $5 from James Gray. Everyone clapped for no reason. Woo! Well, stop, 'cause that's a reason for clapping. He said so. You just do it for a reason. That doesn't
I
work.
clapped because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
that's still a
clapping because I was happy and I knew it.
That's a reason too.
Uh,
I
$5
clapped
from
because my
Jack
brain
Wilbur.
sent impulses to my
There we go.
hands
Mike's
and put them
doing it
together
correctly.
real fast.
there's always reasons.
Paradox. You broke the universe.
$11.11 from someone who doesn't want their name read. Cancer is the natural enemy of sharks and vice versa. Here's to the amazing System Shock 2 run by Peaches and getting people to practice Magica for next time. I'm guessing it didn't
That'll
go too well.
They had to kill it. Apparently,
Apparently it was
That
crashing
more
too
the
much,
game,
yeah.
man.
Oh,
That's
really?
like-
Yeah, the game's
game
really
itself
buggy.
said, screw this.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Well, it was a student project.
So the game didn't practice being marathon.
Apparently not. How did System Shock 2 go from a technical standpoint, by the way? Because you were having trouble with that earlier.
Apparently, like, the only thing we went through was one display of that, which was awesome because I got to sleep on the couch. But apparently the run went really well. I knew nothing about the game, so.
Okay, but they were able to get it to
They got
stream
it
pretty
working,
well.
yeah.
Okay,
It was
that's good.
pretty good. His best is like 38 something, and he got 39.20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we did really good.
Hi, bird. Could you please stop being in my way, like a
He
bird
just wants
does?
to say hi.
All right, we have a $30 donation from the Englishman who says, in celebration of finally getting to see Uyama's run, I've composed a two-part limerick. There once was a prince from Iran who said, I'll run as fast as I can. He parkered so sublime, moving backwards through time, over spikes and map boundaries he ran. With a princess so sexy and tall, they were faced with a treacherous fall. The prince took a deep breath and he leapt to his death. Wait, that's not what happened at all.
Yeah, that was actually really good. That still doesn't give you the excuse to make many bad puns in your donation comments, Englishman. Alright, coming up is actually the biggest time saver in the game. It is the most unexceptional looking time saver in the game because it literally just looks like it literally just looks like I'm running up a wall.
Did we mention this game is glitchy?
Yeah. And there's actually a decent chance I could get a game over loop here, which means I would have to load up this save if that happened. Even if I had to do that, it might still save time if I had to do this twice. But basically, you were doing a wall run as you hit some water, but if you do it on the right frame, the game won't count you as waterlogged yet. Because if you're counted as waterlogged, you actually can't climb up. I might have to get a little bit of life here. I've been doing really well damage-wise, actually.
Yeah. I'm getting hit much well.
But yeah, I'm doing a little camera angle thing here, where I make sure the camera is right around me. Hello, Farah. Would you like to follow me? Would you like to follow me?
Farah.
Hello. Hello.
She got lost.
Hi. Could you please come over here?
Is she like stuck in the corner or something?
I
wanna
think
hit her
so.
with
It's
your
looking
sword.
like
I think
it.
that resets her.
Press X to Farah.
There
we go.
Jeez. That's actually the first time it's happened in a long time. But if that's the worst thing that happens here, then I won't be too disappointed. Because yeah, there's some stuff that relies on Farah, and that stuff is generally not. Can you get inside this room, Farah, please? Oh my God, Farah.
Jesus Christ.
This is actually a bit dicey now, but basically I tried. Oh, you jerk.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's a really bad spawn. Okay, I think I can do it now.
Nice.
First try.
Yeah.
There you go.
The only problem is I need Farah in this room, or else I might be screwed out of this trick anyways. And I'm not seeing her down there. Oh, she's in. She's in.
Yeah, she's right there.
Okay. Alright, so that wall run saved me 6+ minutes. Yeah, if you do it too early, you'll do a horizontal wall run. If you do it too late, you'll be waterlogged and you won't wall run up correctly. The fact I got that first try is really good.
Despite the trolling sand zombie.
And despite Farah just not wanting to follow me. Now, what's really important here is that Farah needs to follow me in here. So I'll wait up to like 20 seconds for her to follow me in here. Hello, Farah. Oh, thank you, Farah. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Yeah, there we go. So now that she's there, I don't think I'll get a game over loop. It's not 100%. But we'll just have to see. We'll know pretty soon if I got it. I'm honestly a bit standing on edge about it. Okay, I don't think I got it. Oh my god, auto aim almost trolled me there. Okay, so yeah. You're supposed to approach this room from the bottom and do a bunch of crate puzzles and go through a battle, and that's why this trick saves like 6+ minutes. So second sword. Actually, can I get a time?
39 minutes, 52 seconds.
Okay, that's really good actually.
I got an announcement to make.
Yeah.
We just hit 125,000.
Awesome! You know what? I was honestly afraid for the last day donations would be really slow because it is the last day. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, please stop getting hit, Farah. Okay, she should be okay. This is pure luck right here. Whether I get through the... Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get some enemies to teleport around here so I can hit... Oh my god. So I hit this guy instead. Come on! Oh, you jerk. Yeah? Hello? Yeah! Sure. I'm like so close. It's so... I only need one more hit in that door. Like, that's the stupidest part. Oh my god. Okay.
How important is your sand in the next port?
Not that important. Just hit... Yes! Oh my god! Just... No, what are you doing? Game! Auto aim!
Oh my god.
Okay.
This game is like...
So good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the game...
I'm a target for this.
Oh, finally!
There we go.
Oh!
So, I think this next section coming up, unless I'm remembering wrong, is actually where you can unlock
yes,
the
it is.
version of the old, the classic
is.
game. I was originally thinking it might be kind of a fun idea to have me take over, but Mike decided that would be too disruptive.
It really would be. I mean, this game's pretty long, too, so...
Also, another quick announcement. Apparently, the exclusive fangamer.net t-shirt is now being featured on the front page of fangamer.net.
Awesome.
Very cool.
You have the chip-in page, so you can choose the goal.
Yeah, because we probably want to change it to like 130k.
It's on one of those two. This should be.
So I'm gonna try a trick here once. If I get it, saves like 10 seconds. If I don't get it, I kind of embarrass myself.
Now bump it to 150, might as well.
Ooh, I might have gotten it. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, it's not worth trying if I fail it once.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's not how it happened. No. Oh, actually, I could have really used that sand there.
I guess the thing is that in the chip
okay,
it's not
I
actually over
think
125,
I'm
it's over
okay as long as I don't
125
rewind it
because
all.
we have a lot of on-site donations.
Alright.
So yeah, just to be clear, in the chip end it's still not quite at 125, so we'll leave it there for now.
Yeah, it's a good
I
call,
believe
actually.
this is the room you need to point the switch at one of these walls.
You don't have to point the switch, you just have to break a door. I just passed it though. Oh hey, that was really lucky. That was also lucky.
And that's not in the PC version, oddly enough.
Yeah, that you can actually glitch into there in the PC version with a rewind trick, but yeah. Normally it's not in the PC version. Yeah, Reaver's
So
done
it's
it.
there, but the wall
Yeah.
prevents you from... That's really strange.
You're telling me this is a strange game.
Yeah, but even for this game, that's really weird.
Alright, so I might not even be able to get the mess hall trick because I wasn't looking at my sand very closely when I was doing that.
There's no sound clouds in between here and there?
No. But I think I can get the setup for it as long as Alright, so you're forced to pause here. Like, there's no way around it. And I would be forced to pause before I get up to the top of the ladder if I climbed up the top of the ladder and didn't do this.
Climbing is for losers.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's a trick that I have a 50% chance of even getting a chance of doing. It is called the mess hall skip. Well, let me just try to set it up first. So first I need to kill 3 out of the 4 enemies. And then I need to dagger stab the last one. So, boom. That's generally the most reliable setup for it. Honestly, if I do have a chance to get it, I'll want some serious time. It's the only time I want serious time for this game. I don't really care about it anywhere else.
Not even like the last section.
Oh, I think I have a chance to do it. Okay, to have a chance to do this trick, Farah can't go through this door. This is similar to the last Farah checkpoint trick, except unlike that one, this one's actually really hard to do. Oh, man. No pressure. Oh, that guy's in a bad spot. Ooh. You generally don't want to get caught in anything, because you don't have a lot of leeway when doing this trick. Ooh, that's bad. Getting some bad spawns already. I maybe should have run around out of that. Oof, camera angle. Not helping me. Oh! No! Shit! I didn't get it. I have to. I was trying to rewind, and I need to roll there to be able to get it. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm just barely not gonna get it too, which is the worst part.
Oh, yeah, right there.
I had to roll through that cutscene. I lost a minute from trying that. If I got inside the door, I would have saved a lot of time. What I tried to do is I tried to rewind before that cutscene, but the cutscene triggered right as it happened, and so instead of rewinding, that cutscene happened, and I need to roll through that cutscene to have a chance to do that trick. It's not that disastrous. I mean, I can still go on with the game. I just have a blooper reel moment. Hello. But yeah, like rolling through that one cutscene where outside the door is really important for getting the mess hall skip. I got the shortcut though.
This was already very simple.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Alright.
Combat is the perfect place to do it.
We got $5 from Colin Smith. Loving the ridiculous French guy and all the runs so far. Looking forward to Shadow of the Colossus. As someone who has had multiple family members stricken by cancer, I really appreciate what you are doing. Let's prevent cancer. Then we have a $100 donation from Nicholas Zion. Hey guys, this is my 3rd and final donation. I really enjoyed the marathon. You guys are all awesome. Good luck, Mike, for your Prince of Persia run. This is pretty awesome so far. He says good luck in French. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm terrible at this language.
Bon chance.
Everybody got to show up arrow.
1 year high school French go.
I took Spanish in high school and then Japanese at community college. Those are the only languages I have any chance at. $15 from Nicholas Sirigu from elive.pro. $2 from Thibault Fleury. Greetings from France. Glad to watch Prince of Persia and Francis. We are actually recasting you for French community. Breakdown. Okay, I'm not even going to try that. Does anyone speak French?
Maybe you should have SMK do
Yeah,
it.
that should be just these ones with that much French. Breakdown. Voulez-vous coucher? Oh my, no, not appropriate.
All right then.
Is there another person watching to take off his shirt?
No, even worse than that.
French he fancies.
Okay, we have $5 from Xavier Dang. Hey guys, I'm the guy who organized the French commentary, and I'm giving you my final donation. Smaller this time, but I emptied my PayPal account as a final thank you for the awesomest marathon, and to congratulate you on the ridiculous amount of money you guys earned. Be proud of
Okay,
yourselves.
I'm just gonna point out one thing. I was supposed to roll right there. That's why I failed the mess hall skip. If I got that roll, I probably would have made it.
Okay, he says, be proud of yourselves, and I'm glad we got Prince of Persia Sands of Time in French.
What's the name there?
Turn up that volume for the final epic scenes. We're 300 watching live right now.
Xavier Day.
Ooh, that's
Xavier,
not good.
Xavier, thank you so much for doing that. That's
Yeah,
awesome of
Mr.
you.
MV,
So,
the guy who organized the...
really do
French commentary.
appreciate it. And yeah, definitely, you are the man, as is everyone else who has donated, or possibly the wool man.
Alright, let me try
If you
warranting this myself
don't like the
again.
general neutralness of the man, then you can be the wool man. I'm okay with that.
When we say the man, we mean the human.
Okay, so they're going to see a little tree that loads in the lower right. That means I've loaded the next area. When I was going for the mess hall skip, I didn't go for there because when Farrah dies, that automatically loads this area.
Alright, we have $30 from Tommy May. I kept asking to try and get you guys some food because you're playing in the same country I live in, so this will have to do. Close friends of mine lost their father to liver cancer very recently, so your work and dedication means a lot to a lot of people you don't know. Keep it up, guys. $30 from Powell Alzowski. Awesome site, guys. I used to visit the site regularly throughout my high school years for entertainment. Now that I'm in the U.S. Air Force and a gamer, I feel obligated to donate to this very noble cause. From rough friends in the U.S. Air Force, keep on gaming. Thank you for your donation and your service to this country.
Indeed.
$5 from Sam Anar. Ken Deep again. Have enjoyed the whole marathon so far and will without a doubt enjoy the last ones. I hope I can watch the Ralph and Clark intro later on. Watch this to be for Vincent's name, Clark. Yes, I do love Clark, but rather thanks to KOF 98. Anyway, hope to help SDA in future marathons, specifically the European one, with running KOF 98 and Rockman Forte. Good luck for the final games, and you rock.
Farrah, follow me, please. Oh, she's following me. I zoomed out the camera there to make sure that Farrah was more likely to follow me. She didn't do a very good job, so I'm just going to wait a bit here.
Okay, $25 from Jeffrey Liu. Shoutouts to Polarity and Davis.
Now, don't worry, even though I failed the mess hall skip, there's still plenty of tricks to come.
$10 from Gabriel Huppenbauer. Hey guys, just wanted to thank you for the awesome event. I watched the stream for the last 3 or 4 days, and now I needed to donate because elsewise I really would have had a bad conscience after all the other donations. Also, congrats to 125K. And then we have a $200 donation from Michael Fisher. This is to break the 125K mark. Forgot the stream was going, but I'm glad I caught the end. Thanks to everyone for putting this together. And thank you, Michael Fisher, for pushing us over the edge.
Indeed. Yep. That's a crazy milestone.
Yeah,
Crazy
just
milestone.
ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
thought we would maybe hit 80K.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm sorry for doubting you that we'd even hit 80K. I was like, 80K is a bit high. First goal.
Yeah, people were like, we should go for a more reasonable first goal of 50K. I'm like, I guess.
I doubt you were alone in that, quite honestly. What we've raised so far has really blown all our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's still not as bad as the low first goal we had
Yeah.
for Japan relief. What was it, like 2,000?
2,500. Well, next year we'll aim for $1 million.
Where there was the proposed first goal for classic games by one of the forum members. I'm not gonna shout
Yeah,
him out
let's
specifically,
let's not expose them.
Indeed, but $100.
It's been a tradition now to totally destroy our goals.
It's been a tradition to double our goal.
Yeah, I know.
At least, yeah. I'm really sorry I messed up the mess hall skip. Though.
Jeez, Mike. Crazy hard skip and you can't get it, man. What the heck?
So mad
They're
at you,
disgrace
Mike.
to all this.
$50 from David Hazard. Thanks for a great marathon. I could hardly wait for the inevitable blooper reel. I can't
I'm
wait
on it.
either. Hope
It's
to
gonna
be featured prominently.
Yeah, the highlights and blooper reels are always a good watch. So I can thank to this
they're
man
gonna
right
be
here
huge.
for putting them together in the past.
Yeah,
and,
it'll be a while because as soon as I get home, I'm actually need to find a new place to live. I'm trying to
And
move out of my current apartment because it's like smaller than this area that we're all sitting in, and it's got about
Okay.
3 times as much stuff in it. So
That and you probably need to get like 24 hours of sleep. So
I actually slept pretty good last night, but I think I'm still a little behind at least. Unlike last year, I actually had a bed the first 2 nights.
yeah.
I think
Shout outs to 5216.
Oh my god, why? Anyone was in that room knows exactly what's up.
Are these birds gonna hit me? Oh, they're totally gonna hit me.
Oh no.
Ooh.
The universe of video games
Oh
too.
hey, Farrah was actually helpful for once. And she hit a bird. So as you can see, there's 1 bird left. In a very, very, very rare occasion, they can actually fly down where you're supposed to go to next and hit you off the ledge, and there's really not much you can do about it except swing your sword and pray you hit them.
Those birds sound really spectacular.
Yeah,
That's one word for it.
yes, that's one word for it.
Spectacular, special, something.
Yeah, as you can see, the memory card screens are all in French. Thank you for your donations, eLive Pro and Lincolnita of our forums. So you might notice that the game's auto aim is pretty forgiving. Like I can jump from here and it'll auto aim towards that pillar. Do you have any more donations or?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to
alright.
do something real quick.
Alright, then I have to give a big thanks to UC Pro for finding like a lot of the new tricks and marathon friendly stuff. For example, that torpedo drop earlier in the game, that was discovered by him.
Fairly recently.
Yeah,
fact, right?
very recently, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, back in the 2012 strats.
Exactly.
You gave your notifications,
Okay, we have a $10 donation from Alexandre Herald. This marathon is amazing. Cheers from France. $10 from Theodore Fabra. Hi all, it's Troyer150. Hello to the French community and eLive. Good job and good luck. Sorry for my bad English. I thought it was pretty good. I know people who English is their native language that speak it worse than that. $3 from James Donlan.
Hello,
Sharks.
Cutscene
Anyway,
Skip.
I hear Quest 64 is a lock for the bonus stream, and that rules. Next year, you guys should consider doing something with the other RPG that existed for the Nintendo 64. Aiden Chronicles, the first mage. It was
Yeah,
terrible and
hello.
buggy, and once when I tried to change party members, my
We're
N64
gonna see.
basically blue screened, and I have to believe you guys could do something entertaining with it.
Ooh, I've never even heard of that game, so that's interesting.
It basically looks like awful.
I'm not surprised you know it.
It looks
Well,
like
it has a
awful.
Nintendo Power. I haven't actually played it, but it looks really bad.
Yeah, I mean, say what you will about the N64, a lot of people think it was one of Nintendo's best consoles, but not a great console for RPGs.
Oh, it's a terrible console for RPGs.
It's
It
a-
had Quest 64.
It's still a terrible console for
I really hope I load the next area, because that rewind was to load the next area, in case you were wondering why I rewound back there. Okay, it seemed to have loaded, so I'm good.
Also, what I thought of Quest 64 was the cart that didn't work. Well, actually, I guess it didn't work. But
Hooray, it loaded.
Carts. One of them was a drift coaster.
If it didn't load, I would just be swimming through a void right now, and I would get a game over. So yeah, that really weird looking rewind where it looked like I was going in the wrong direction, was hello.
Well, user/reader.
Oh, okay.
For those who are wondering, a couple people were asking in chat, if you're interested in seeing the blooper or highlight reels from previous marathons, they can all be found on Uranium Anchor's YouTube channel, which is just youtube.com/user/Uranium Anchor.
I know they were linked to the recent news post on SDA too. If you just want to
Scroll down
Yeah,
a bit
scroll
on
down
the
to the
website. Okay, so that first person view bit that I was doing, that was for a cutscene skip, or else you get a really long panning view of the waterfalls around here. And it's scenic as they are. I'm a bit tired of looking at them.
I remember the first time you were like trying that jump onto the rock there. You were having so much trouble with it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure if I looked at footage of me playing this game previously, I'd be like, ow. Who is this dude?
You're just like, whatever.
Yeah, I've come a long way with this game. I've been practicing since like August, September, because I knew this was going to be one of my more challenging games, because like I'm pretty 3D stupid, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he's making this look really easy, so Even though he's...
Well, the game has a lot of forgiving auto-aim stuff, so that does help.
Yeah.
And you might notice that I'm doing 3 straight sword slashes a lot. You do that by double tapping to cancel your sword slash. That was one of 2 things that I discovered, and it saves maybe 10 seconds overall in a run that's about an hour 50, hour 55 or something. So, yeah! Discoveries by me!
Alright, we got a $5 donation from Stefan Neubauer.
This was originally sort of kind of on the list for last year, but there just wasn't enough time to really prepare for it, so it got cut at the last minute.
And we didn't figure out how to get around it. Oh, yes, the best camera angle in the game.
What is this?
Okay, camera, yes!
Great.
Oh,
Still
man.
can't tell what's happening.
Hi.
We can count his stubble.
Okay, there we go.
The amount of stuff that's going on
You can notice the fact that throughout cutscenes he's leaving all of his clothing on the top half of his body.
Yeah, Mike is not going to be ripping his clothes off though, so.
Yeah, like this game's camera is weird at times. I have seen that camera angle and I never know how to deal with it very well. Because it, yeah. Oh, I thought I didn't hit that first.
Yeah, so that shadow on the wall is kind of supposed to be a guide, but it's not super precise.
Like, I don't have to go all the way to the edge because, like I said, the auto game in this game is pretty forgiving for most things.
Just look at it. Yeah, one of the good things about this game is that you can usually figure out what you're supposed to do just by looking at it.
Yeah, like usually the camera angles give you a hint.
Right.
And even if they don't, usually if you look around a bit, you're generally good to go.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's easy to execute necessarily. Like, you can at least look at it and kind of work out in your head what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing.
And the game does give you hints at the save points, so this just saves a bit of time pushing you forward at that cutscene.
Yeah, every one of these save points, it shows a little preview of stuff that's about to happen. Well, mostly anyway.
And it wouldn't be any of the stuff that I'm doing because I'm skipping like
Yeah.
large chunks. The thing is, there's no real sequence break in the game because you have to make sure the next area loads, and if you do certain shortcuts, the next area just simply won't load. So you have to make sure you hit all the loading triggers. So while there's a ton of tricks in this game, there's still like a lot of stuff that you just can't skip because you have to hit loading triggers. Like I've seen some really crazy out of bounds like rewind tricks that Reaver has done, and like they are just stupid. But they don't really go anywhere. So coming up is the one rewind trick I'm going to do in the game. What? Yeah, I'm already there.
Wow.
I'm rolling because it's faster to roll through water. I would just be like walking slowly through the water if I tried running through it. I'm going to try this about maybe 4, maybe 5 times, and if I don't get it, I don't get it, but I really hope I get it. So a rewind trick, it lets you jump farther, do a wall run up places that you normally can't, or in this case, it gives you invisible ledge because I'm going to be doing this off a ledge. I'm hitting the save point because A, to be marathon safe, and B, because even in a single segment run, you'd want to hit this save point because it makes retrying this trick faster because it would be your checkpoint, and it gives you a better camera angle for actually doing the trick. Oof, let's go. We got this.
Don't get any double rewinds.
Oh, shut up. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, I might got a double rewind. Yeah, I got a double rewind there. Alright, there's a glitch where if you rewind just as you hit the ground and you just tap the button once, you'll do 2 rewinds. So I screwed that one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I told him to shut up.
Do another duck tape.
Thing is even I don't know how many times you can attempt this before it stops saving time, but it's a pretty big
like
skip.
4.
Yeah.
Because it saves like 2+ minutes.
But it's a neat trick, so I don't want to pull it off anytime.
Yeah. Oh, I did it slightly too early. Ooh, this is not looking good, but let's at least try it one more time before I do it the normal way. Oh, what? Oh my god, double rewind. Why? Okay, I'm gonna try it one last time.
They don't go out like that.
Should I try it one last time or just go the normal way?
Okay. One more time.
Okay, I'm actually losing time from trying this so much now. But whatever, who cares?
You lose less time if you get it this time.
Yeah.
It's super hard.
It is.
I got it in practice though. Okay, I'm gonna do this the normal way then. Alright, if I got the rewind, you see that rope over there? The one that's really far away, I would just go straight to that rope.
Make sure it's ready.
But I have done this normally. It's not really a problem to do this normally. It's just way longer. So yeah, there's still a lot of tricks left, so don't worry. And ones that are more consistent than that rewind trick. I really do hate that rewind trick though, because like you have to do it for a single segment run because it saves like 2+ minutes, and it's really not all that consistent.
How does it work, by the way?
It works because you're on a ledge, and then the game thinks you're on a ledge when you do the rewind, because the game's not very accurate when it comes to referencing rewinds. So there's a small shortcut you can do in here, since I'm doing this the normal way. It's not right here, but it's when I get down from this switch. Just wait. Yeah, okay. So the little trick here is that normally you're supposed to go down this water, but you can just turn around and it'll auto aim for that ledge. And that saves like 20-25 seconds. But you see, I'd be skipping like all of this if I got the rewind trick. I would go, I'll tell you which rope I'd go straight towards. I might as well try that now. Because I have literally no risk of failing that.
Can I read a couple donation comments?
Just hold on 1 second. There's something I want to try. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get it? Oh, no, I didn't. There's a glitch you can do where you kill yourself there and you have 0 life coming up there. But I just got the death cutscene sound effect, so yeah, just go on. Actually, can I get a time check? 5? Ooh, that's really bad. Okay. This is probably gonna be 155-ish. Actually, could be even higher.
Okay, we had a $5 donation from the Englishman, who said, "Here's another 5 bones for the mess hall skip that almost was. Best of luck on Palm Tree BS and the bath skip."
I think he means the sewer skip. And that didn't go so hot, so...
$15 from Xavier Henning. Greetings from Switzerland. Alles, Mikwuyama. $10 from Jean-Luc Fratelli.
Oh,
Hello once
okay.
again from the little island of Malta. This will be my final donation.
Wow.
GG and WP for doing so well on the proceeds. You deserve a hearty pat on the back and a beer, which I would buy all of you if I were there for the show. My only regret is that I only caught the last 2 days of the event. Keep up the great work on this final day and tell Mike to stop being so hard on himself. Jeez. $5 from Stefan Neubauer. Hi, I'm Newbie from Austria. It's pretty awesome that you all are doing here. Like watching you playing those speedruns. I also want to note that Kritzel, a friend of mine, is playing a StarCraft 2 tournament right now, and if he wins, you will get more money from Austria. So wish him good luck and keep it up, guys. Speed it up. $13.37 from Morton Scanning. Thanks yet again. Unfortunately missed Ocarina of Time, but looking forward to the end of Final Fantasy VII. $10 from Albert Yule. Hi, I'm Stony. Thank you guys for the awesome job you've done. And thanks again to Mr. MV and eLive.pro. The last mustache kiss from France.
One thing, because I failed the mess hall skip, I actually saved time here, because I can just sand stab whatever I want. I can just dagger stab whatever I want. If I got the mess hall skip, I would actually have to be very careful about and make sure that I drew sand for pretty much every enemy here to make sure I would have a haste for the observatory battle. Hello, please stop stabbing Farah. Oh, shit. So yeah, what's kind of nice about this area is it's very enclosed, so it's actually kind of easy to do torpedo dives off the walls. The problem is because it's so enclosed, it's sometimes harder to hit enemies than it should be. Because flipping over them is a bit more difficult in closed. Oh, thanks. Sure, why not? Flipping over is a bit more difficult. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. Like, the game can just troll you really hard in combat here, and it's really not your fault. It's just dumb luck stuff. Okay, last wave here.
Oh, and just real quick, I know in that last batch of donation comments there was a couple people saying they were sorry they missed that, or the other run, or only just caught up with us like a day or two ago. Everything that we are doing here is being recorded and will be released later on the site. It's probably going to be a few weeks down the road at the very least before there's videos ready to upload and for your downloading pleasure, but it'll all be up before too long. So keep an eye out on the front page of speeddemosarchive.com for those.
And please wait a week or two before I contact all the winners, because
for the prizes and
yeah,
such.
for the prizes and such.
Mike does need sleep at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a lot of man.
Decompressing.
Some rising Zan. Can you point the fan this way? It's kind of hot. So, just a funny little trick you can do here. You can push Farah closer to the spot where she needs to go in, and then she'll get in the little hole faster. Saves like 3 seconds. Oh, it feels so good at the fan.
I'm sorry, I still find Snow very novel.
You know, speaking of fans, while we have a bit of downtime, we discovered the other night that apparently the fan on the streaming machine for the CPU had gotten knocked loose by the TSA. Awesome job, TSA.
Yeah.
And So for the first 4 days of this marathon, that streaming machine was running without a CPU fan, and the heatsink wasn't even sat on there properly. So it was like roasting along at 100 degrees, and it was still
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of a miracle that worked at all.
it was still trucking along like a champ for the most part.
So was
but
this
then,
frame rate for the PC games fixed after that?
as far as I know,
Okay.
Serious Sam looked really smooth. So.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good.
So
Because I know.
that it was declocking itself to see.
Exactly, yeah, that's why it looked so choppy for unfortunately, like Psychonauts and
Portal 2.
It was trying to save its own life.
Pretty much. And the fact that it didn't crash more is, like, props to Intel for making it that stable of a processor, but unprops to Intel for your crappy heatsink, sadly.
Alright, so I'm trying to kill 5 enemies here. Because these enemies come in. This is one of like the few enemies that come in waves. So now that I've killed 5 enemies, I want to knock down this last guy, and then go on. The reason why I only killed 5 enemies, not 6. If I kill the 6th one, I'll respawn the next wave of enemies. So I don't want to do that, obviously, because having 1 enemy is bad enough. Because, as some of you have seen, the enemies can be very, very troll in this game. Oh, hi.
Speaking of,
Yeah, could you move over here, please? Yeah, thanks. Alright, you jerk.
this guy doesn't want you to solve puzzles.
He does
He
not.
wants you to play the worst part of the game.
So, this is actually one of the most unstable areas here. Thing is, because I'm not doing what the game wants me to do, Farah is trying to follow you on the bottom floor instead of like on one of the upper areas, and because there's no rails to guard from this like around the spikes, she can actually run straight into the spikes and cause game overs. You can sometimes rewind to get around this, but it's not always possible. Actually, how many viewers are we at? Yeah, sure.
Mine's showing 6,000.
This is on purpose.
6600.
Alright. This death is on purpose. It's to make sure that 1 purple guard does not follow me up here. Because this is a checkpoint update here. Okay, I'm gonna try the torpedo drop version of this shortcut. There's like 3 versions of this shortcut. I'm gonna try the torpedo drop version. That should be good, and let's go. That was not good. That should be good. I might just want to try the normal jump version. Because I'm running out of sands, and running out of sands here is bad. Alright, so jump.
The normal, not at all the way you're supposed to do it version.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Farah.
Stay classy, Ubisoft.
I'll be there in a second. Okay. Usually if Farah runs in the spikes, it was back there when I'm on those ledges, so it's all good. Yeah, there's another version of Shortcut that skips that little ledge thing there. It's even crazier. I've practiced that a bit, but it didn't seem very marathon friendly, so I decided to not go for it. And actually having rewinds for the area that's coming up is very important. Not for any tricks or anything. I already screwed up the one trick. But, oh my god. They're not even like a threatening enemy, they're just annoying. So, I really want rewinds for this one section because there's a very likely chance that this one enemy will just beat up on Farah and she'll die. And you can sometimes like manipulate your luck a bit by rewinding like right as she dies, or like when her life is low, and then like maybe the enemy will teleport to another spot, or maybe like Farah will hit the enemy with an arrow instead of the enemy hitting her. I don't know if that's going to come into play here, but we'll see. So even though I used what I consider too many she seems okay. Yeah, I got really good luck there. Oh. You want to make sure that guy is down. And third sword.
Oh, maybe for third sword skip he meant getting that torpedo jump.
He actually probably meant the game over. When it came to the glitch. Because he just said glitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's like 3 different versions of that shortcut. Actually, there's like 4. Because there's one that involves a rewind trick, and you do not want to do that. Like, I already tried the one in the sewer, and that one's really unstable. I would say that I would do try the sewer rewind trick after this, but I saved over that file, sorry. So, oops. So, I'm going to have haste after a certain point in this battle. And what haste does here is that it just destroys enemies. Like, it is so good. You want haste so badly. Because, as you can see, the combat in this game is not the greatest. And haste just lets you zip all around the room killing enemies. And so it mitigates a lot of their animals. Take that. Oh, yeah. Auto aim. What? What? These enemies, they are invincible. I am getting the best luck this run.
Did you actually get Slatter on that one?
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, now that I have 4 tanks, haste, haste, destroy everything, la da 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 da. Haste is so good. It really is. Yeah, see, this is why I really want haste for this battle.
All you can see is just a bunch of flashing sparkles.
Yeah. It's like an episode of DBZ.
What was an episode of DBZ? It would have taken 4 episodes.
Okay, this is the second of 2 save points that I hit in an actual single segment run. Not for the save, but because if you want to checkpoint after you kill those guys, you have to save here. Wow, 108 there is real bad. Whatever. And I'm gonna kill myself here because it is to ensure Farah loads the next area. If I don't kill myself here, what can happen is that I successfully do a trick that's a bit hard to set up, and then I would just game over halfway climbing up. So I really don't want to do that. And this trick saves a little over a minute. Oh wow, I got that first try.
Nice.
Yeah, got it. And that saves a lot of climbing in the observatory. A lot of climbing. So, I'm going to get a lot of weird voice clips because I'm approaching all these triggers backwards. Because you're supposed to be climbing down from it. It's like, you're supposed to be getting rope burn there. He's like, oh my god, I'm having so much fun getting rope burn. Whee! This is another place where I have to hit a loading zone. So I'm not doing this because I suck. I'm doing this because I have to do this to make sure the next area loads.
Oh, he's coming here.
The next trick I'm about to attempt is called palm tree bullshit, because palm trees in this game are curved surfaces, and like they are so dumb. They are just so dumb to climb up. But there is one palm tree in this game that is consistent enough to climb up for in a single segment and/or marathon run. So I will definitely be attempting this trick because I'm pretty good at it. Although I might have just cursed myself saying that. It's just you have to wall run at a really precise spot. And if you get it correctly, then you'll just wall run up the wall and you'll be good. Roll. Oh, I didn't need that control there. Do I need water here? No, I don't. Okay, so let's see if I can get this trick. It also kind of depends on how the enemy spawns are towards me. I think that's the spot. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. I might have killed myself. Yeah. Oh wait, I can rewind. Oh, too late. Whoops. Oh well, whatever. That doesn't cost much. I could have rewound if I was thinking correctly. So I'm gonna try this trick at least a couple more times. Ooh, I might have done that too low. Hooray! I'm sorry that took me 2 tries, but it is actually a really precise wall run. Yeah, and I jumped there to save a bit of time of this shuffling around. So maybe no Ryan tricks, but at least I got palm tree. Bull poopy. Keep it PG-13.
Yeah, you only get one of those.
So you're not gonna try that other rewind trick with the crate? You're just
there's a much more consistent method of doing that.
Right. You're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the precise wall run up instead. I mean, that one's still kind of hard, but it's a lot more consistent than praying that I get a rewind trick.
Yeah.
Les filles de Maharaja, après tout. D'accord, mon père a vaincu le sien, mais elle est devenue royale. Elle lui ferait du bien, insolente comme elle est.
Do you have any donations to go over? Because now would be a great time, actually. The only thing I'm going to say is that I'm collecting the sand to get haste for the next area, because it's faster for a certain battle. Alright, go on.
Alright, we have a $10 donation from Marcus Puckett. Thank you very much. $10 from Philip Hull. $125 from Jordan Ritz to help hit our 125K goal. And I'm reading this comment word for word. Yes, I am. Actually, I didn't read the first sentence word for word, but $20 from Mori Bamba. Hi guys, it is Mori Martha from eLive again. For my final donation, I want everyone to be shirtless to prove to everyone that you are a warrior. And I want to say, you are awesome. Alright, you heard him, everyone shirtless. Let's go.
It's gonna take a little bit more.
$30 from Theo Sabater. Hi guys, Criniar here from eLive.pro. There, I just want to give you some love for the last hours. Just say mon petit chauffeur for me, then your hearts will grow bigger. Peace, guys. I'm going to be fluent in French by the end of reading these donations.
That's how you learn.
$1 from James Rodriguez. You may think the N64 is bad for RPGs, but never forget Paper Mario. That's a good point.
That is a very good point. I've only played the GameCube Paper Mario, but if the Nintendo 64 Paper Mario is anything like it, then yeah, that is a very good point.
But I will say it's still inferior to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, which is also inferior to Super Mario RPG.
I love Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
It's a great game.
Yeah, that is.
$5 from Ari Justander. Greetings from Finland. Here's my humble contribution for the cause. The marathon has been most entertaining so far. Keep it up. P.S. Looking forward to post-apocalyptic games done quick, 2013.
You mean Quest 64?
It's pretty close to apocalyptic.
We could do, I don't know, Chrono Trigger.
Excalibur 29.
Oh no! Oh god. Don't give this man any ideas.
Well, they wanted to take the shirt off, and there's the shirt took off there.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's Street Fighter 2010.
Yeah, sorry. I had a minor brain fart there because there's actually a new version of a shortcut that I'm doing, and I'm not 100% used to it. Because, again, this was discovered about 2 weeks ago. Alright, so, like, position myself right here, do this, hit that. The game is very forgiving about hitting poles like that. So I want to get in position for the haste. Zoom out some, and 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth dude? 4. Is there a fifth? It doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, I kept this guy alive. That's actually the worst guy to keep alive, because he has a huge attack radius.
Got a giant hammer.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually did want to get some water before the next area, because the next area can be a bit dicey. Oh, hi. Oh, thank you for not hitting me. I'm just gonna knock him down again.
And something worth noting is that some of the tougher enemies are actually immune to certain kinds of attacks.
Yeah.
Like certain enemies will always block
Like those guys will
run.
always block torpedo attacks.
Right.
Hello, game, please. Okay, thank you. Alright. But yeah, I don't need full life for the next hit. Thank you, game. You are being so nice to me right now. You know what's really funny? I had like a really unlucky run, like I think 2 times, like before this run. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably got most of the marathon luck out of the way. Oh man, you can never do that with this game. There's just way too many luck factors in this game. But hopefully people are enjoying this so far.
Sounds like they are.
Well, it's hard for you to understand because it's all in French, isn't it?
Yes, I know. We have a $10 donation from James Parkinson.
Oh my god.
I've been lurking the site and watching speedruns for years now, but I must say, watching this marathon has perhaps inspired me to try my hand at it. I think this is a wonderful cause you all are supporting, so here's my contribution.
Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. Usually you don't die when you get knocked down like that. That was kind of bad luck with the bats, but it doesn't matter. This is actually a big... Oh, no. That's the closest I've ever been with that. Yeah, like the single segment run actually pauses there because he's afraid he won't make it up. As you can see, you can like have really bad luck and still make it up there.
Do you need sand for anything soon?
I'll get a sand cloud for it. But what I'm actually going to attempt is a trick. We used to think this required a button rewind, and what IR Baboon does in his current single segment is actually very dependent on luck, which is just going through this area normally. The current method is less dependent on luck, but you still need some decent luck just to be able to push the block where you want it to. This method takes you straight to the block that you need to hit the button. The rewind trick just skips the crate completely. But let's see how this goes. Oh, you jerk!
That was something else right there.
Got nice. And I still have some rewinds in case things get dicey here, which is very possible. Oh, hi. I don't like you there. Hi. Oh, no.
Dude, they are ganging up on you.
Oh, my God. Please let me through. Please let me through. Oh, my God. Oh, this is really bad, because I now have the camera focused on Farrah, so they're going to start going after her.
Oh, lovely.
Please let me through. Hi, I would like the crate where you are right now. Please? Please?
Oh, they were nice. They were nice.
Oh, my God.
No, they were nice. That was nice at the end, maybe.
Yeah, but
they were demonstrating.
They're like, we're monsters, but we're not monsters about it.
we're just escorting you.
I can't even get mad at this. This is just funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's going in one of the reels. I'm not sure.
I don't know which one either. Oh my god, this bird's gonna attack me.
Definitely a real moment.
Yeah, like those birds will either let you through without attacking you, like unscathed, or they'll. Wow, that was just a thing right there. You want to make sure Farrah follows you here. If she doesn't follow you into this elevator right here, you get inside the elevator, you're trapped, and the elevator just doesn't go up. But yeah, she's good. Wow, this run is amazing.
Enemies got some marathon practice in.
They did.
They had a practice run too.
They did.
Before we got started.
They did. Like first they blocked me from doing the trick, and they were just playing really good D.
Your first time through this game, you'll probably hate this section. I know I did.
Yes. This section is much, much better if you know what you're doing, but there's still a decent chance that Farrah can die. Because the problem is, if you're away from her, the enemies won't focus on her, but usually one will. And then once you start to try to save her, all the enemies will swarm her, and then you have to take them out as fast as possible. But since I have haste, haste is cheap and easy, and kills lots of enemies fast. La 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 la. Hello, please kill me.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do that section.
Yeah, like seriously, for your first playthrough, do this. You will probably have way more stands than I do here, so yeah. Oh hi. Oh hi. Yeah, run into that stand. That is a good idea. Hello. Oh, you jerk.
There are a couple of fountains in the corner, but they're really dicey.
Like, the thing about that you can see about this run, like, I just have to improvise, like, half the time. There's no way you'll get a perfect luck run of this game if you do it single segment. Even segmented, you're not going to get a perfect luck run of this game. Alright, so here's the dicey part. I'm protecting Farrah now. She's at, oh my god, she's at way bad health. How did she not get hit there, actually? That's why I got rewinds. What actually really sucks is that if I draw sand, that resets the rewind timer. So if an enemy kills her while I'm drawing sand, I can't rewind. Fortunately, I was doing a torpedo dive and not that, and I seem to be good for this area. Yeah, it's over. But not really serious time. It's more like, please don't troll me game time. Like you have in the past hour.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't tell Farrah to go take a drink of water.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, a lot of this game is just improvising around luck. Like, it really is. I mean, you can't improvise around all of it, but I do have plans to do a single segment run of this game, and the target time is 1:42XX, somewhere around there, hour 42 minutes. So,
More donations?
yeah, this part's really
You're
slow.
going to want to do more donations.
Oh yeah, because there's a 2-minute cutscene coming up, so yeah.
You're in a commercial?
Yeah, during that cutscene, a commercial would be great, because I might even get a drink of water during that cutscene.
Alright, we got $10 from Chris Gavette. Here's hoping that you guys reach your goal of 125K. Well, we already did, so it says keep up the awesome work. We have a $5 donation from Martin Steiner. I really enjoyed the marathon, and my father has cancer, so I think it's only the right thing to donate. I can only donate $5 because I'm a student, and every dollar counts for me. Best wishes from Austria.
Every dollar counts for PCF too, so there's no such thing as a too small donation.
Yeah. Well, unless you're maybe Jeremy Europe. That game's
Jeremy
done quick.
Last with the past.
$10 from Peter Mooney. Hey guys, your Sands of Time run puts me to shame. Superb playing for a superb cause. Keep it up.
Thank you.
$3 from Aaron Trost. You all are pretty cool guys. $3 towards Bacon Chican Forever Sandwich. Okay.
What's up, dude? Haven't heard from you in a while.
Oh, hello.
$30 from Sven Hutter. I was watching your charity marathon since the first AGDQ. I'm glad I finally have money to donate to this event. Anyways, keep up the good work and break some games. P.S. Give J-Man some socks.
Can I get a time?
I'll put my socks back on.
38.23.
One what?
38.
This'll probably be a 155-ish.
We have $10 from Clement Salet. Thank you guys for all this awesome work.
Do we want to run a commercial now? Because this is a really slow cutscene.
Merci à Mr. B pour son travail, ce n'est que de l'amour. Which means we're labor of love.
Alright guys, we're going to run a commercial right now. Alright.
You grabbing a drink?
Water.
Want somebody
I
to
should,
give him a
yeah.
Oh,
That's probably the best. I mean, I'd probably have time to...
do we still have that water jug out in the hallway?
Yeah, it's always there.
Yeah, SMK just ran out, so he's probably grabbing something.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Here's a fast one. Okay, we'll get to this hopefully during the cutscene.
Thank you. Or merci beaucoup.
Are we back? Okay, I'm going to continue with the donations here while we have the time. We have $10 from Pascal Lardry. Thank you for this week. You guys are all awesome. I love what you did, and I hope you will make it again another time. Thanks again. Greetings from France. Make Mike say some words in French. Bye.
Well, I already said merci beaucoup, so that's all you're going to get out of me.
À la prochaine, bonne chance pour la fin. Means until next time and good luck for the end, like the end
Duration.
I mean, thank you for all of your kind and generous donations. So, I honestly didn't think this game would get this many donations because it's at the end of the marathon.
Okay. $5 from Stian Javik.
Ooh.
$40 from Nicholas Langdeal. No comment loaded yet. Thank you for the donation. And here's an important one. We have $3,500. This is
What?
This is from the Yeti.com shirt sale. Thanks for letting us take part, and a big thanks to Carrie Fry for setting everything up.
Indeed.
Let's give another round of applause for Carrie Fry.
Oh, hey, go on. Go on. This is basically like another 3-minute cutscene for all intents and purposes.
Yeah,
it's a very important plot point, and like your first time through the game, it's actually like really great to go through and everything. But like when you speedrun, it's just whatever. So go on as I go through the longest staircase.
Oh,
in
by the
history.
way, that puts us up to 129,000.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And the shipment probably now
Is over 125.
All right, we got a $1.50 donation from Matez Jakowicki. And
Sorry, I did not refresh.
SMK.
I did a refresh. It's not done yet.
Okay.
Basically, what I'm saying.
It takes like an hour for every refresh now.
So much information.
This is the best problem to have.
I know.
The donations.
Yes, please give us more of this problem.
No, I definitely have to send an email to Chipin telling them like you need to do something about your site. It cannot be navigated at the moment.
Yeah, we have a total of 5,280 donations so far.
Wow.
This puzzle, oh man, I don't like it.
Oh, it's, you just have to listen.
Yeah, you just have to listen.
Which
Yeah,
isn't obvious the
it's
first
audio
time.
cues here, basically.
Well, it's in a fixed spot, but I just like to listen just to make sure I'm going through the right one. Oh, you can go on with donations.
Well, I just wanted to say that the statistic that really blows me away is that, out of the 5,000 plus donators we've had, our average donation is still $24.44.
Yeah, that's crazy high.
I mean, obviously we've had some big ones from Poxnor and Yeti, but with that many donators to keep the curve that high, you guys are just really going out of your way for us. We appreciate it.
It's pretty awesome, definitely.
There's actually a trick I'm going to explain real soon. So there's a trick found by Slaughtered on YouTube. It's actually SLOT. Yeah. So what you do is that you draw your sword here, and you have an invisible sword in the next area.
Oh, interesting.
Because you drew your sword, so the game thinks you still have your sword drawn. And because I have a sword drawn, I can do some really weird things with it. But the main thing is that you're supposed to get a final sword here, because you lose both your sword and dagger after this dream sequence.
Oh no.
Alright, but it's not anything too serious. But hello.
What?
Oh, that was one like ginormous block. See, I can hit this guy if I want to. Oh, and knock him down and not do anything to him because I don't have a dagger.
You have a super fist going on right now.
Exactly. Invisible sword, go! But the main point of this trick is normally you're supposed to do this like reflecting mirror puzzle. That's really annoying to do and costs about 30 seconds. Instead, I'm just gonna do this. Superman! Boom.
Oh, wow.
And I have the third sword now because the game. The game's like, you have a sword here.
That's pretty much what the first game does if you manage to skip that first guard, but that trick is so ridiculous.
Yeah, this trick is actually super easy.
It looks like it.
So you can't actually beat these enemies now since you don't have a dagger, right?
That is correct. That doesn't really matter because I'm not. Hello. Hi.
Maybe get that guy out of the way.
These enemies, they are playing really well today.
They're practicing. Oh.
So wait a sec, if you don't...
They sandbag their strats before the marathon.
Every year, as we get better, so do they.
So the reason you can beat that final... Oh, sorry.
Just rewind. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Shut up.
This area is the real final boss.
Yeah, it is.
That was just...
You still have the invisible sword?
No.
Oh, sorry.
That was my fault.
Alright,
so
now he's got to do that puzzle.
Alright, well now you get to see the normal way. Now I need to see if I remember how to do it the normal way. I think I do. It's like, you do it here, you do it here. Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I've never screwed that up before, it's the worst part. Okay, just do this. Do this. Yeah, that area really sucks. None of the execution is tough, but if you die, you have no lines. Oh, I can't believe I screwed it up so badly.
So I was about to say, in that last fight, you get the dagger back, but normally you have this sword that just one-shots everything.
Yeah.
But since you'd have your other sword, you would just fight them like normal.
This is probably a 158 by now, which is a really horrible time.
Aren't you really happy about getting 2 hours like a month ago?
Maybe back in October.
That's for the 2011 strats.
That's what I was supposed to do. There's a thing about wall running in this game I forgot to explain. You can go a little higher if you let go of the button at the right time. And what I forgot to do is to let go of the button at the right time, so I'd go a little higher. And I pretty much knew I was going to die the moment I did that. And the thing is, the next checkpoint was right where I jumped there. So that's why I lost so much time, because I didn't get the checkpoint. If you want to go over some comments, you can.
Sure. All right, we got $5 from Oliver Malini Vilhunen. Humble greets from Helsinki to all wheat runners and organizers for bringing a little light to the dark, cold days of the north. Greetings to, I won't read that guy's email address, but XHG, I guess. Runs are insanely epic for great justice.
Alright, so what I'm going to try is basically the last shortcut in the game.
$1.50 from Matus Jakowicki. All you guys are awesome. ASDQ is a great initiative. It's like AGDQ. And I'm looking forward for future marathons. Keep up the good work, and thank you for the entertainment.
Alright, so that was basically the last shortcut in the game. It saves about 20 seconds. Otherwise, you'd have to go all the way around to get around here. Boom. I'm not going to look forward to knowing what my time is when the timer stops. That's all I got to say.
We have a $5 donation from Charles Small. No, I turned in late to the run. I missed the best puzzle ever. Anyway, is
that Floating Dino?
I'm not sure. The name isn't in here, but it says, anyway, did Mike pull off the tree glitch, or was it too much of a birch? Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
It makes me.
Man, these puns are really branching out there, aren't they?
Stop it. Where is the duct tape?
Don't worry, you
Jack,
don't need
use
to
your
donate
chair.
for the duct tape this time.
Okay. It makes me sad how badly the prince treats Farah throughout this game. He uses her as a switch puller and nothing else. I think he should just leave her alone. Okay, that's...
Well, puns are a firmly rooted tradition in this marathon.
Oh man.
Was that another tree pun? Okay.
We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Dude, you're really barking up the wrong tree. You better stop.
Okay, we're donations to rename this
Okay.
to J-Man Tape.
Hello, J-Man.
Okay, that works.
We have a $50 donation from Derek Kismet.
Oh, that's Snapdragon. He actually did the first run of this game in SDA.
There's no comment yet, but it might still be loading. And we have $10 from Francis Valencourt. Thank you very much. Give this a little refresh.
Snapdragon was probably one of the top 3 runners in old school SDA. I'd say there's Vodova, SDKS, and Snapdragon.
Snapdragon still has the 100% hard run for Warrior.
Yeah, and that run has aged well, even if I really do not like that game very much.
Yeah, I gotta say, Snapdragon, you have the patience of a saint to do that run.
Yeah,
it's
seriously.
not segment hard mode like that.
Hard mode is not something you play in that game and enjoy it.
That was a slight time saver that made me just step on that ledge instead of grab onto it when I jumped.
Alright, here's Snapdragon's comments. He says, hi from Snapdragon. Boy, this brings back memories, most of them painful. The game is brutal to single segment, so kudos to you.
Thank you. I just wish I could have done a better job.
$10 from Daniel Hofer. $10 from, oh, this is the one I already read, but his comment is, from Francis, is, I had already donated $20 and I just can't let the chance to get that awesome Master Sword pass by. So here's another donation to fill the missing gap. Nice to see you guys still doing and still rocking, still going and still rocking those games. Keep up the good work. I guess it's probably Francis. I was just assuming it was French because everyone is donating $1.
Can I get a time check? I'm at 152, right?
150. 151, basically.
Really? That's better than I thought I would be. Wow. Which goes to okay.
This is the last regular
This is the last regular fight. This is actually probably the most dangerous regular fight because of this plot point right here. Because Farah has the Dagger of Time. And what happens, well, you'll see what happens here. And because of what happens here, you have 0 sands from Dagger of Time. And because your sword just one-shots everything, every time you kill an enemy, the rewind timer resets. And you can't even get a rewind normally. The only way you can get sand is if one of the enemies here trips up another enemy and then knocks him down. So if you die here and like you've just had bad luck, then there's not a good chance that you'll be able to rewind. Also, auto aim.
The best feature, clearly.
Why would I be able to save
It's
her
almost
life
as good as
without
Shinobi's
auto
auto aim.
Almost. Okay, if they attack, they can't block right afterwards, so that's actually a very good thing if they attack. Oh, there's also a hole in the middle, because that's the hole where Farah fell in. Well, not in the middle, but... we're doing pretty cooperative so far, but don't want to say anything too much yet.
Yeah, you can't block that low sweep. You have to dodge.
Yeah, you have to dodge it. That's why I wasn't trying to block it right there. Oh, you jerk.
Auto aim.
Exactly. Oh, nice shot. Oh, thank you. That was good. And stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, nice. Take that, Column. Column deserved it. You might not believe this, but even with all this dumb bad luck I've been getting, this fight's about average.
Yeah.
Like I've had runs where I've literally like missed the auto aim like 10 times in a row.
Yeah, that actually went pretty well.
Yeah, so that was actually pretty good. Okay, Alright, so I'm going to do one final save. I'm probably going to want to look at my in-game time because I'm curious about it. I'm guessing it's going to be a 150-ish at the very end save. Especially with that death. What's my time?
153.
Yeah, so this is going to be 150. Is it a high 153 or is it a low 150?
Mid 150.
Mid one. It'll probably be a mid 156 then. This whole sequence takes about 3 minutes. Okay, so about the final boss. This fight is pretty much 5% skill, 95% luck.
Yeah.
That's not even an exaggeration. In fact, I might be underestimating the amount of luck because it's so stupid.
I don't even know that you can call it a fight.
Exactly. It's out of all the things.
Section is the final boss.
Yeah, it really is. Because like this fight, it's like, oh man, we need a final boss, and then they probably just did this in like 5 minutes. Well, okay, when he's... Yeah, you can sometimes get him early like that. Oh, you jerk. So you just want to block and try to get this. Oh, that's not good luck. And yeah, look at all this skill. Skills.
Skills involved right now.
Skills. Yeah, I do this to make sure I can just flip over repeatedly. Like that's why I zoomed out. I can zoom back in.
That guy just chilling behind that curtain over there. It must be breezy.
Yeah, I'll tell you when to stop the time. I know this game is timer. Oh, you jerk. So yeah, in general, when he knocks you down, you just want to block his next attack. Whoa.
So what happened, by the way, that in the cutscene he skipped is he jabbed the dagger back into the hourglass and it basically rewound it to the beginning of the game.
Okay. This fight's basically over because for the third phase, you just haste him. So basically, I'm holding R to see when I block, and then once I block, I just activate haste, and then this battle's done.
This game actually has a really good plot.
Yeah, this game actually does have a really good plot. I suggest playing through it normally. It's both in Steam and goodoldgames.com. Da 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 la la la. This epic music for a not so epic boss. Okay. No, it's not time. It's not time.
Almost.
Yeah, so this is... I have about 40 seconds left, because this little cutscene's going to play, and I hit him 4 times, and the 4th hit you ended. Time.
156.29.
Alright. Honestly, that time was a lot better than I expected. I know I screwed up a lot of stuff, but I think I got some nice tricks. So I think I'm like 1 for 1 in highlights and bloopers.